Everybody, Steph from the High Moving Podcast. So I talked about this earlier this week about Stephen A. Smith on the path to securing a huge bag to the point of turning down $90 million because he is, $7 million apart annually. He's looking for that $25 million per year salary range. I think it's crazy, but like I said, hey, maybe you can make the case he's worth it considering his exuberant personality and the viewership he draws, on TV and off TV through social media, through other social media platforms. And I came across an interesting article, the U.S. Sun, and apparently Stephen A. Smith's contract demands is becoming a problem. So Stephen A. Smith's wage demands have seen tensions on First Take soar to an all-time high, sources have told The Sun. Two production team members have given it insight into the problems caused by Smith pushing for a record new ESPN contract and the behavior of the following co-host, Shannon Sharpe. So Shannon Sharpe is catching a stray in this. So not only is Stephen A. causing a problem, but Mr. Club Shay Shay, Uncle Shay Shay, Shannon Sharpe is being a malcontent? Interesting, considering he just got his contract. Think Shannon Sharpe be a little happy, right? So, but this article got insiders from ESPN. So let's dig into this a little bit more. Okay. Look, yeah, we know Smith's contract expires in 2025, but they said, but Smith and Sharpe's attitude is allegedly causing problems. It is a very frustrating situation. A First Take insider told the U.S. Sun. Stephen A. And Shannon think that the show is them and nobody else is as important. Reports suggested the fixture recently snubbed, the $90 million deal. Well, I mean, yeah, ESPN, First Take is Stephen A. Smith, right? That's what they've built the platform to be. That's what Stephen A. Smith has built it to be. He's the executive producer. Now you bring in Shannon Sharpe. It is about those two, right? Yes, First Take without Stephen A. Smith will always get numbers because it's ESPN and they're on everybody's TV. ESPN's on everybody's channel, publicly everywhere, right? So by default, the show is always going to be one of the top sports shows, but they just have even better numbers because of the draw that Stephen A. Smith is and Shannon Sharpe is. So, these guys getting mad. This is just. Let me continue on first. Yeah, he's holding out, right? He's going to eclipse Troy Aikman and Joe Buck. I mean, he should be getting paid more than Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. I mean, those guys don't work that much only during football season. But here's where it gets a little more interesting with the comments from, these people that work in the staff, right? So he's created, according to an insider, a two-man band against the world, which has left other crew members really mad. Some have told the board about the problems. The source, who works as a journalist on First Take, admitted many people are looking for jobs elsewhere or on different shows. The work vibe isn't the best. He added some staff feel ignored by Smith and Sharpe, while on-screen treatment of JJ Redick has fanned the flames of discontent. First Take remains one of the biggest winners. We know that. Smith and Sharpe are doing whatever they want, said the staffer who spoke on the condition of anonymity. Is frustrating for all of us who work our asses off. Shannon has had his extension deal. It's good for him, but you can really see that both of them care about their deals more than their coworkers and colleagues. Continued the source. Man, look, this ain't a big deal, right? But apparently it's enough to get an article written about this, about the staff being upset with ESPN, Stephen A. Smith wanting money, and Shannon Sharpe. I guess Shannon Sharpe is saying being divas. Well, look, this is cold business. Business is cutthroat. The media game is tough. ESPN just, they had their layoffs last year. They brought Pat McAfee. They're looking for money makers. ESPN is not in the business of making the entire staff happy. Stephen A. Smith brings in money. Shannon Sharpe brings in money. Hence, they decide to sign him to a long-term deal. This is sports media, right? They're competing in the TV space and in the digital space, social media space, right? So it's really screw their feelings. We care about the A+ talent, the A1 talent, the guys who are making us money. Yes, they may be abrasive. Who knows how Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Smith really are. I remember when Stephen A. Smith and Pat McAfee had a little spat. behind the scenes, right? And it got contentious, and they quickly shut that down, right? Because these guys are ruthless in the business, right? When there's millions of dollars, ad revenue, contracts, constant visibility, these guys are represented by their own individual agents. They're their own entity. Stephen A. Smith is his own business. Shannon Sharpe is his own business. Pat McAfee is his own business, while also contracting to work for ESPN, right? So, look, you may have your criticisms about Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Smith and even Pat McAfee, but I think everybody knows his business at the end of the day, man. So it's really funny that we're hearing about the producers getting mad. They're talking about getting another job. Hey, get another job then, right? Good luck out there. Find a job. Listen, resume building this point. You may not like these guys, right? And it may be difficult to work with, but hey, that's what happens when you work with ultra talented people. They're super hyper focused. They're not going to probably be the most nicest people behind the scenes to work with. Hey, build your resume and say that you've been able to, be a journalist for the show, be a writer for the show, whatever it is, a researcher, bide your time until there's a better platform, I guess. I mean, where are you going to go? You're talking about when to quit. It's so bad to leave, and the people behind the production team is getting upset that they're getting catered to. I mean, this happens in Hollywood, right? I mean, you hear stuff about Ellen DeGeneres, you hear stuff about all these late night talk show TV people not being the best. Okay, well, sports media is no different, right? Stephen A. Smith is a shark looking to get his bag. Shannon Sharpe got his bag, as he's continuing to get his bag through his other platforms. So they have complete say, right? Complete control as of now. Now, we don't know where Stephen A. Smith is going to go with ESPN in this contract. It most likely they're probably going to sign him to be in their best interest too. But for Stephen A. Smith, can't ask for too much, because I mean, what other network could you go unless you go fully independent online, right? So there's that. Anyways, guys, you let me know what you think about all this with the reports of latest tension now, and people wanting to leave First Take because of Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Smith are being divas. Crazy, man. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.